Power of Emptiness. Buddha Wisdom Explained. Have you ever wondered why the concept of emptiness holds so much power in Buddhist wisdom? Or how understanding Shunyata, also known as emptiness, can lead you toward greater peace and inner transformation? In this video, we'll explore these profound teachings and uncover how they apply to modern life. So stay with us. Welcome to this video where we delve into the power of emptiness in Buddhism, also known as Shunyata, a key concept of Buddha wisdom. Today, we'll break down this seemingly complex teaching and show you how embracing emptiness can radically shift your perspective, leading to a more peaceful and enlightened life. Whether you're a beginner or familiar with Buddhist philosophy, this content is designed to help you deepen your understanding and apply these ancient teachings in practical ways. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss more valuable insights on spirituality and personal growth. Part 1. What is Shunyata? Shunyata, often translated as emptiness, is a crucial concept in Buddha wisdom. It isn't about nothingness or void in the way we usually think of it. Rather, it refers to the understanding that all things lack a permanent, independent existence. Everything we encounter is interdependent, arising from causes and conditions that are constantly changing. This realization is what gives the power of emptiness its transformative potential. By understanding that nothing exists on its own, we begin to see the world as a fluid, interconnected whole. This shift in perception is at the heart of Buddhist practice and leads to greater wisdom and compassion. Imagine looking at a flower. The flower appears as a singular, solid object. But if you really think about it, the flower is the result of many factors: sunlight, water, soil, air, all coming together in harmony. It exists because of these conditions, and it's constantly changing, even if we can't see it. This understanding of Shunyata helps us let go of attachment to the illusion of permanence. Comment below with what emptiness means to you. Do you see the connections around you more clearly now? Part 2. The story of the monk and the scholar. To further illustrate the power of emptiness, let's take a look at one of the most well-known stories in Buddha wisdom. This story about a Zen monk and a scholar is a perfect metaphor for how our attachment to ideas and ego can prevent us from truly experiencing Shunyata. Story: a wealthy scholar, full of pride in his knowledge of Buddhist teachings, visited a Zen monk seeking to learn about Shunyata. The monk poured tea into a cup and continued pouring even as the cup overflowed. The scholar, confused, said, "Stop. The cup is full." The monk responded, "Just like this cup, you are full of your own knowledge. How can I teach you about emptiness unless you first empty your mind?" This story highlights an important aspect of Buddha wisdom. To truly grasp Shunyata, we must first let go of our attachments, preconceptions, and ego. The scholar's mind, full of ideas and pride, was like the overflowing cup, unable to receive more. In the same way, our minds must be empty to fully understand the interconnected, ever-changing nature of reality. Part 3. Practical applications of emptiness. So how can we apply this understanding of the power of emptiness in our daily lives? We live in a world filled with stress, competition, and the pressure to define ourselves through work, relationships, or possessions. We often cling to these identities and ideas, believing they give us stability. But this is an illusion. By embracing the emptiness of fixed identities, we open ourselves to a more fluid, compassionate, and connected way of living. For example, in relationships, we tend to form fixed expectations of others. But when we understand Shunyata, we recognize that both we and the people around us are constantly evolving. This awareness leads to more flexibility, understanding, and deeper connections. Instead of holding on to rigid roles, we can let go and allow the natural flow of change to guide our interactions. In our careers, rather than being stressed by external definitions of success, we can apply Buddha wisdom by realizing that even our work is interconnected with broader factors. The more we let go of the need for control, the more peace we can find in simply doing our best and accepting the outcomes as part of a larger whole. Let us know in the comments how you plan to apply the teachings of emptiness in your life. What can you let go of to find more peace? Part 4. The power of letting go. At the core of Shunyata is the practice of letting go. When we release our attachments to things, people, and even ideas, we make space for something much more profound: freedom. The power of emptiness isn't about giving up on life or becoming indifferent. Instead, it's about realizing that holding on to rigid expectations and desires only causes suffering. Imagine a clenched fist. When we hold on to things too tightly, we create tension and pain. But when we open our hand, we allow it to relax, and suddenly, we're free to receive. In the same way, letting go in life releases that mental and emotional tension, freeing us to experience the present moment with more clarity and peace. This is Buddha wisdom in action, letting go so we can embrace life fully. But how can we do this? One of the simplest ways is through mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, we observe our thoughts and emotions without clinging to them. We let them come and go, recognizing that they are like clouds passing through the sky. They are not permanent, and they do not define us. This is the practical application of Shunyata, seeing the impermanence of everything and letting go of our need to control. Letting go is powerful because it helps us reduce our suffering. It allows us to accept life's changes, whether good or bad, with grace and understanding. And in that acceptance, we find true peace. Ready to experience the freedom of letting go? Hit that like button and comment on what you're ready to release from your life. Part 5. Embracing emptiness in modern life. Now that we've explored the idea of the power of emptiness and letting go, how do we actually apply this to our fast-paced, modern lives? We live in a world driven by constant activity, goals, and the need for success. It's easy to get caught up in the rush and forget that beneath all of this busyness, there's a deeper truth. Everything is connected and constantly changing. One of the most practical ways to embrace Shunyata in everyday life is by simplifying. Simplify your relationships, your commitments, and even your thoughts. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that no longer serves me? This might be an old grudge, a toxic relationship, or even a limiting belief about yourself. By letting go of these, you free yourself to experience life with more openness and joy. Another way to integrate Buddha wisdom is by understanding that success, in the traditional sense, is impermanent. Wealth, status, and material possessions come and go. They are not who we are. Recognizing this can reduce the anxiety and pressure we often feel to constantly achieve. By embracing the power of emptiness, we realize that true success lies in how we live our lives with awareness and compassion, not in what we accumulate. In your personal or professional life, you can also apply Shunyata by remaining flexible. When we understand that nothing is fixed or permanent, we stop resisting change. We become adaptable, open to new possibilities, and more resilient in the face of challenges. Instead of fearing uncertainty, we learn to flow with it, trusting that everything is interconnected. How do you plan to simplify your life and embrace emptiness? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's inspire each other on this journey. Embracing the void. In closing, the power of emptiness is one of the most profound and transformative teachings in Buddha wisdom. By embracing Shunyata, we learn that nothing in life is fixed, separate, or permanent. This understanding frees us from the limitations of ego and attachments, allowing us to live with greater peace, compassion, and awareness. Whether it's letting go of control, simplifying our lives, or being open to change, these teachings hold the key to deeper personal growth and spiritual fulfillment. If you found value in this video and want to continue exploring similar topics on spirituality and self-development, be sure to hit the like button to show your support. Every like helps us reach more people who are interested in Buddhist wisdom and personal growth. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Shunyata and how you plan to apply the teachings of emptiness in your own life. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. We release new content every week designed to inspire and guide you on your spiritual journey. Share this video with your friends or on social media to spread the wisdom of Buddha and help others find peace through understanding emptiness. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the power of emptiness. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, may you find serenity in letting go and embracing the interconnectedness of all things.